Here. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
With
Like she's got time to do that.
with
I just left him, and he said, "Oh no, you gotta save him! You gotta save him, Mommy!" So we tried first with a doll's bottle, and that was too big. Then we tried with something else, an eyedropper, and that was too big.
oh my God.
We eventually had to use a tiny, tiny syringe, the smallest syringe you could get.
My
A little bit of warm milk. You'd pick the little thing up, and you'd squirt a little bit of milk in his little mouth, and his tummy would go like this.
Oh my God.
And then you'd put him in the little nest, and he'd sleep.
How often did you do that?
Oh, we had to get up, about every 2 hours?
Every 2 hours. Oh my God, you really did all that.
We had him in a little box, and we had
next to the
an
bed.
infrared, no, they were in the living room, we had an infrared heating
that
lamp on them. Yes, they
Yeah,
lived.
they lived. And the neighbors weren't very happy.
And they grew really quick. And pretty soon you could start feeding them lettuce and stuff like that. And you'd call them, you'd be, guys, they'd come all running out, you know. They were the cutest little things.
Yeah.
And then they got too big for the house, so we put them in a pen outside.
First, remember?
Yeah, we had them in a pen outside for a while. And there were 3 boys and 1 sister. And the boys decided to gang up on the sister. And she kind of didn't like it too much, so we let her go.
Yeah.
And kept the 3 boys for a while.
Yeah, and the neighbors, what they said,
Yeah.
the ground squirrel.
Well, our neighbors were so nosy.
Boys, Troy's got a real soft spot, doesn't he?
Yes. So the neighbors could look across, and they could look in our living room window, and they saw this red light, and it was driving them crazy. So they come over one day, and they wanted to know what the red light was in the living room.
I told them I was in business.
We brought them in, and we showed them the little critters, and you know.
Yeah.
So then, a few months later, when we hadn't even let them go yet. They were in a pen. They were out of the house, but they were in a pen down by our little tack shed. And they came over one day, and they were just chatting, you know, just general chit chat. But these neighbors were always the kind that if they wanted to bring something up, they did it in a roundabout way, and they'd say, "You know, we never had any problems with ground squirrels till you guys brought those little squirrels in and let them go." And she says, "Now they're all over the place. They're digging holes under our house over here." And they were going on and on and on. And finally I looked at her and I said, "Well, you know, we haven't really let them go." I said, "They're in a pen right out here. You want to see them?"
That shut her up.
Yeah, I shut her up. So, you know, but that was where that story came from. We brought the ground squirrels to Silly Mountain.
Yeah,
Because they never had any until we brought them there.
Didn't really care for them anyway. A couple of dimes. Yeah.
You know, actually, I want to talk to you about that too.
Yeah. But you know what? When we finally did let them go, they didn't all run away real quick. They just lived around. They lived down there underneath our tack shed for a while. And I'd still go down and I'd call them, "Yeah, kids," and I'd tell my little guys. And I'd have lettuce or something for them, and they'd all come scurrying out and come over and eat right out of my hand.
Yeah.
Then eventually they scattered.
It's amazing that you got them through that.
Oh, I know. They were so
They
tiny.
must have just
Their
been
eyes
bored.
weren't open.
Yeah.
I mean, they were like little, no hair. I mean, they were little bald.
God.
Looked awful. I mean, they're awful looking things.
Thumbnail.
Troy was great.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was me that had to get up and feed them, you know, every 2 hours in the night. It wasn't him. Although they did feed them in the daytime for us.
Now he had one of those crabs
Oh, hermit crab.
hermit crab. But that thing got out, and I don't know whatever did happen to it.
I don't know either.
Probably a cat. I don't know, because it was a shell, so this cat was Swedish.
Yeah, it is warm.
But I thought, if it died, I thought it's funny we never found the shell. Or
You got your heat on, or is it just heat from bodies?
Just from cooking, huh?
It's barely on. I had the door open and the window open all day.
I think it's the hot air from all these lies.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, you know, this is hot too over here. Let me tell you, it's hot.
Started talking yet.
Yeah, we haven't heard the
It's
bullshit
too hot.
yet.
It's too hot now.
Well, I got to start for you.
Yeah, wait till we start.
Oh gosh, don't tell
Wait
them
till we
that
start hearing Mike's dingers.
Yeah. You think it's hot now, you'll be putting your hand in the fire to cool off.
That's right.
Yeah.
Boy, that guy can lie like a rug.
He's kind of related to you in that respect. And when you two get together, tall tales. Oh.
I'm telling you. And the stories we can't tell.
Yeah, I know. That's the ones that.
Those are the good ones.
That you can't tell in the present company, that is.
That's right. Those are the good ones.
Like after the golf match.
Now, Mike, you're...
Snowflake.
Oh, then you tell some humdingers, huh?
Yeah, that's when we tell the humdiggers.
You want to put your feet up, Ma?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that comfortable, the
Dick,
way I have the blanket, or is it lumpy?
It's
Sitting there
lumpy.
talk about next
Let me
summer,
fix
playing
it.
the golf matches next summer now.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Does she want one of these pillows, cushions behind her?
Are you standing? Stand up straight, Ma.
Yeah.
You're gonna fall.
Take over this walker.
Yeah, that's my part.
I can't really do anything. Can
No.
you move away a little bit?
Okay. Can you put a name on this?
Okay.
Lost.
No, that's the Lila's
No.
boiler,
It's on here.
Yeah.
Written on there. Okay.
Papa. It's the macaroni boiler.
Does she want that behind her?
You want a pillow behind you?
Do you want that behind her or not?
That's good. Thank you. Thank you.
Is it too big? I don't know.
This is fine.
Now you want your feet up?
Oh my.
That's what you started to do with you.
The last year,
She started to put your
last
feet up.
time she had her feet up, she had a heck of a time getting up.
So we got everything done but the feet up. Is that it?
That's it. Now I'm all set.
Yep. And when you're ready to get them down, we will get them down for you.
Okay. It won't take a long time.
I gotta tell you something funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One time I was over visiting you guys and
She used
we
to
were
work as a
watching
nurse.
TV and then we all decided we have a nap.
That's a nerd.
You had these big chairs like this and
Yeah.
so
First
you
met her,
fixed-
she was
so you
working as
fixed
a nurse
mine,
for a
fit it
man.
up, and so I leaned back and you went in your room, had your nap. I wanted to get up later and I couldn't get up.
Oh, poor
It was
Mary.
funny.
And you didn't call me.
Well,
You were asleep.
You were gonna get up anyway.
Oh.
So, just in a couple of minutes you come out.
Oh.
But I couldn't put the thing down.
Oh. I tell you.
Well, it was funny.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Besides that, we can keep an eye on her.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wanted to be sure I wouldn't run away while you was asleep.
Sam, you want to pour the white wine? I put the bottle right there. You want to cork it?
Just had it duct taped all up. Always thinking something.
That reminds me of Donna because Donna's constantly saying, "How are we gonna fix this, Donna? Duct tape."
Yep. I don't travel anywhere without my duct tape.
You give me duct tape, Velcro, and tie ties, and radiator clamps,
Oh,
and I can
yeah,
fix anything.
Right, exactly. Don't need these mechanics.
And I wish I had invented one of them.
Oh, yeah. Any
Yep.
of them.
I always get a kick about Karen because she'll say, well, how should I do, this thing? And I'll tell her how to do it. And she says, no, I'm not going to do it that way. I'm going to do it,
Yeah.
I'm going to do it this way. All right. And I say, well, okay, if you do it that way, it's not going to work. And so she does it that way,
And
And
then
it works.
and it doesn't work.
It
I mean,
does
it's a complete failure. And then she calls me up and she says, that didn't work. What are you going to do about it?
Yeah.
No, it usually does work.
he's a man, he's going to tell it his way.
Sam, I gotta tell you what happened to me today.
Yeah.
And Donna and I were having trouble getting my scanner to work.
Getting what?
My scanner to work.
We have a scanner.
You
Oh, scanner,
yeah,
okay.
My printer scanner.
All right.
And it hasn't been working for a while.
Yeah.
And so Troy says, hey, download some of the new, dump your software, download something from HP, and it'll work, you know.
New driver or something,
New
huh?
drivers, yeah.
Right.
So I'm sitting there and I says, okay, you know, so I'm working on this, and everything just went kaput on me, you know. I couldn't get the printer to work, couldn't get the scanner to work, wouldn't recognize anything, everything back and forth, you know.
And I'm trying to do a project for Christmas
So
with these photographs,
So
right?
Donna's jumping up and down saying, I hate electronics, I hate it, running around the room, you know. And I'm sitting there and I'm going, what am I going to do? And all of a sudden the message, you know, because I don't know what to do. I'm totally lost. I tried everything. Troy's on the other end. Did you try this? You know, with the instant messenger. I'm going back. Yeah, I tried this. Well, did you try that? And then try that. And he sat there and he says, well, he says, just type in load and see what happens, you know. And the computer sat there and it says, the computer came back and kind of gave the wording was, if you don't give me any more commands, I'm going to load this for you. Right?
In other words, it told him to butt out.
Butt out.
He didn't know what he was doing. Leave him alone, and
And all of a sudden the
computer
computer
would take
kind of
care
took
of it.
over, started loading it all by itself, and I'm sitting there going, no, that's not the one I want. And the computer just kept picking on the stuff. And finally, you know, it comes up and it says, you know, it's loaded. And Donna says, is it working? I said, no, I don't think so. I said, the computer did a bunch of stuff, but I said, it's not what I would have done, you know. And all of a sudden, you know, she said, well, I said, we can try it. And I threw the picture in there for the scan. Scans the picture.
Yep.
Right off. You know, scans the picture, goes ahead, scans it into my computer, and I'm sitting there going, you know, I said, Donna, I says, it was like the computer was telling me to butt out, it would load itself,
Yeah.
you know, leave it alone.
Isn't
you know,
that something?
and,
Get out of the way. You
get out
don't know
of the
what you're doing.
Yeah.
Isn't that something?
Yeah, we bought us the Adobe Photoshop. That was our Christmas present.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Mummy's and Mike's and mine, so that we can mess around with our pictures and
Yeah.
make cards and.
That's very
Oh.
sophisticated stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I know. That's the. Oh, maybe you'll run the tutorial for me now. That was the other thing. I wanted to run the tutorial because I don't know how to work the thing. So I sat down to play the tutorial, and I clicked on a little button where it says "Play Tutorial," and the guy's voice came up telling him about it, but there wasn't any picture with it.
Yeah. Basically, what you can do with Photoshop is you can take a picture of somebody really ugly,
Yeah, and make them beautiful.
like me,
Yeah.
and make them beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can paint out the wrinkles.
You can take the wrinkles out. You can take.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what the photographer does.
That's what they do. And what you realize is the stuff that you're watching on TV or in the magazines.
That's what they do.
It's all been touched up.
It's all been touched
yeah.
up. You can't believe it. You can't believe a darn thing you see. So.
Well, Tim had a good thing the other day. He took a family portrait.
And he went to the coast because he lived in Florida, and he had the most beautiful, beautiful sunset. And he took a picture of the family, and then he went to Walmart to make copies because he wanted to send everybody a copy. And Walmart said, "Oh, we can't reproduce this for you." They said, "This is a professional photograph from a cruise ship." Because it had this background that looked like it was one of those artificial backgrounds. and you know, quality photograph. And
Well, they were concerned about
copyright. Yeah.
copyright.
But all they had to do was look on the back of it. I mean, any of those photographs that you can't copy have a copyright thing on them.
Yeah.
So I thought it was pretty good.
Tim, yeah, that's a compliment.
Compliment, yeah,
Tim's
that's what I
work.
say, yeah.
Yeah.
Now that sunset does look like it was just painted there. Beautiful sunset.
Okay. I think we're ready.
You do, huh?
Let me pour the wine. Okay, my mother's going where? Here? No, I'm going here. She's going there. Okay. There, she's got it. I moved that cord over somewhat. Guess it'll be out of the way. Do you want ice in it, May?
No, thank you.
You want to do the directing one, Donna?
Yeah. One on.
Want to direct you one?
Where do you want me to sit
Over
here?
there.
Where do you want me to put the walker?
I'll move it once you get in. You just get yourself in and then I'll take it away.
You would say the rocket goes over there, Major.
Yeah, I was asking.
Yeah, you probably would. You naughty little girl. I'll put it right
Okay.
here. How's that?
Yeah.
Now, you want me to push you in a little bit?
Yeah. I think it's clear for us.
Is that good enough? You want to be a little more?
No, this is fine.
My
Okay.
father can go next to my mother.
Fine, I like the way you decorated the
Yeah.
house.
Thank you.
Well,
Oh, it's
should have a
lovely.
picture of that.
It's lovely.
Yeah, look at the table.
Come on, Mike, don't be shy.
Oh,
Yeah, hold beside your lovely missus.
do I have to sit next to
You
her?
know, Karen,
No,
you
no.
even have
Yeah.
you even have a little chimney for your tea there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does look like a little chimney. Okay, you're sitting there, Karen.
Yeah.
You want Sam beside you?
I don't care. I don't care.
Move the table over that big hang, huh?
No, I didn't move the table.
No?
No.
You want that one?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Sometimes I'll sit in this
Are
one.
you okay?
I guess so.
Okay, Papa.
Let me see how I got in here.
Now, Mr. Sam, you haven't got it yourself in these photographs at all.
Nor does he.
No.
No? Maybe later.
Can you help him get up there, Mikey?
Yeah,
Sure.
Got it?
I'm all right. Oh, I'm all right.
I think
we'll turn the light
off again.
Yeah. Oh, that's much nicer.
Yeah,
Oh, isn't that beautiful?
That is, she should have had a picture of that.
Well, she's got it on her movie film.
Yeah. Well,
This is so nice.
I'm so glad you guys are here.
Yes.
Mhm.
well,
That's what I'm
glad
thankful
to-
for.
yeah.
Would you like to say grace, May?
Yeah. Father, we thank you this night for our being able to be together with our wonderful friends. And we ask that you would be with all those others that need you tonight. In Jesus' name, amen.
Oh, this is so nice.
Go ahead.
Bon appetit.
Long appetite.
Bon appetit. Papa wasn't having salad either?
No.
Okay. So I guess you can eat your plate there for a little while, Papa.
Maybe like the biscuit.
We look at it, we look at it. I like your dishes.
Oh, I'm so glad you got those.
Mhm.
I'm sure that lady is dead now.
Yeah, she was old then.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Mm.
delicious.
Greenbach.
Mm.
How's yours, Emmett?
Oh, prima.
Mhm.
Prima.
Is enough
He
salad
didn't-
dressing on
He
there?
didn't even leave off the plate.
Yeah,
Is enough salad dressing?
I have plenty, it's delicious.
Looks so good, he licked the plate.
Who's playing the tune?
Yeah, they're a little wobbly.
This one's mine.
This is like a 4-star restaurant.
Mm-hmm. Reminds me of the cruise.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever go on a cruise, Karen?
Yeah, John and I went on one after we sold the liquor store.
Where did you go? I
Um,
mean, what?
we went to the Virgin Islands.
They don't do anything there.
Mm-hmm. I was there with the wrong guy.
Well, now you can take this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the same.
he wasn't too enthusiastic, huh?
Well, he really didn't like the water. He got seasick.
Oh, that's
Oh, that's no good.
And we fought. We spent all our time fighting, so it wasn't very enjoyable.
Yeah, Don and I fought a lot too. I fought her up to the buffet table.
But now you got used to each other.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now I just let him have the buffet table.
Yeah, oh God. In the morning I said to him about no fighting today. I had it.
Did that cruise liner okay, start again. Does it go out into the open sea going to the Virgin Islands? I thought it was.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Was the one we did on the inside passage, you wouldn't have known you were on the ocean. I mean, as far as being
Right.
rocking or anything.
Right.
You kind of knows a little bit when you're coming back. Never could you, I was watching the railing and comment on how.
Yeah, but you really didn't feel it. Not
No.
enough to make you
No,
feel seasick or
stabilizing,
anything.
yeah.
Just felt like you had one too many to drink.
He's got inner ear problems.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I think fighting amongst husband and wives is different because, like, probably with you guys, and with Karen and I, we know we're stuck with each other. So, no matter how much we fight,
Isn't going to get you
it
anywhere.
doesn't matter.
Mhm.
We're stuck.
I always say to Sam, we're not stuck, we're connected. Oh,
Whatever.
you know, that's an idea.
Yeah.
I like that word better. Me too.
So you might as well not even fight because there's nowhere you can go anywhere.
Mhm.
You know?
No point.
You're
Nobody
stuck.
else to have us.
No, you're stuck. So doesn't do any good to fight.
You know, and the funny thing is,
You're right.
when
Yeah.
it's all over, sometimes we don't know why we
You
fought.
forgot what you were fighting about, huh? Yeah.
It's something silly. You know, that if you put any two people together, and there are going to be times when you don't agree, period.
Yeah, yeah.
That's human nature.
Yeah.
Pretty soon you fight for 63 years, ne?
Yeah.
Well,
63 years.
Whenever I'm right on something, I look down straight in the eye and I'll say, Donna, you're right.
No, you said, Donna, I'm right. Aren't I, honey?
uh-huh.
You took the wrong fork. Can't take me anywhere.
That was delicious sugar plum.
Thank you.
Sugar plums dancing in your head, huh?
Yeah.
Did you tell Donna that thing on the phone once? The answer to phone?
I was trying to call him, and I thought I had, and a man's voice answers, and I thought it was him, and I said,
Hi, sugar. I
yeah,
thought it was
hi,
you.
Sugar Plum. And this guy says, I've never been called that before. No. I didn't say hi. I said, is this my Sugar Plum?
Oh, yeah.
And the man says, no, but I could be. And instantly I knew I hadn't gotten Sam, and I burst out laughing. I mean, I just laughed and laughed and laughed and laughed.
Well, and one time.
And then finally he says, I've been called a lot of things, but I've never been called a sugar plum.
Kenneth and I went shopping one time in a Waterville, and I wanted to go out before he did, so I went out. And I got in this car, and I started talking to this guy, and it wasn't the car. It was another car like ours, but it wasn't Kenneth.
Oh, no, you actually got him.
Oh, see? Get out there. He was laughing.
You mean Daddy went out before you and got in the car?
No, I went. Kenneth was still in the store.
Well, then why did you get in the car with a man in it, Mother? If you knew Daddy was still in the store.
Because I didn't want to be in the store anymore. I was going out getting
That
the
isn't
car.
what I asked you, Mommy.
She didn't know he was still in the store. Were you? Did you?
Yeah, he
Yeah, I
did.
went out on purpose to get in our car and wait
I
for him.
know, and you knew Daddy was in the store, and
Yeah.
you got in the car with a man and started talking
Yeah,
to
sure.
him.
I thought I could have a new boyfriend. Yeah.
It's a good thing he didn't take off with
I
you.
didn't talk, well, I don't know what I said anyway, I get in but I thought, like, I didn't know
You
where he
probably
was.
looked and said, "Oh,
I-
you beat me out here."
I thought he was out there, yeah.
Oh, like I say, that makes more
Because
sense.
he'd always go somewhere
Right.
else and he'd go to the radio places or something, you know.
Yeah.
So I thought, I couldn't find him, so sometimes I would call him on the intercom, but I said, no, I guess I'll go out. And, well, he might have said too, because sometimes he'd say, well, I'll meet you out in the car. Anyway, so I get this car, looked just like ours, and this guy looked at, and I didn't look at him, but then when I did look at him, you know, finally looked at him, I knew it wasn't him.
That's funny.
I've never actually got in, but I have gone over to a car
Can I have your...
and attempted to get into it, because it looked just like mine. And I remember even looking one time and saying, I don't remember putting those boxes in the front seat. What on earth are they doing in there, you know? And then I trying to open the door, and finally it dawned on me, oops, this is not my car. I better get out of here.
Your
Yeah,
dad's
I
on the
came
blonde
without
side and
my
the passenger
Kleenex
side.
as usual.
I'll get you one.
Okay.
Do you want us to do you want me to bring the plates over there? You gonna dish up over there? Is that what you said?
Yeah. I didn't do that with John.
That's a pretty cover, isn't it?
Well, you shouldn't have this time.
Oh, right.
I was gonna say, where's your light? I'm trying to find your switch.
Just a mess. But they kind of stuck anyway.
Ooh, that was good.
What are you thinking?
Now you know why I asked you if you can eat scallops. My dad requested this.
Oh,
You kidding me?
is that one your mother's?
Yeah.
The one you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're doing your mom's, right?
Well, actually, I'm gonna. This is my father's. My
Okay.
mother.
Needs
My mother
less.
should have less.
All right.
And if I gave you too much, don't eat it all.
Oh, that's delicious.
Is that about enough for your mother?
Too much.
Too much still.
Donna, you can grab me a Kleenex and bring it with my plate.
Oh, I meant to do that.
Let's
I meant to do that.
Oh, now you can see your food. He forgot his glasses.
You want me to go get him?
His glasses, oh.
There you go, baby.
You forgot your glasses? Do you need them?
I'll go get him.
Okay, Sam will go get them if you want them.
Where are they at?
Where are they?
He doesn't know.
Under the table yesterday.
Kitchen table.
Kitchen table.
Ended up cooking the kale about 2.5 hours.
Back in the 50s.
The 59.
Well, he was born in 1952. No,
Yeah.
51.
51.
December
He got
51.
over here in 51.
Yeah.
He came over here.
So you're a year older than me, huh, Mike?
No. 1 month. 2 months.
2 months old.
You were there.
I just look a lot. I just look a lot older.
He was born 51 in December.
And Sam
He
was
still
born
have
January
refrigerators.
52.
Put it drive around with the ice. And fill up the refrigerator.
Yeah,
That's 1 month.
yeah. That the icebox.
Well, he's the 3rd or 4th
My
of
judge, I
December.
had an
And
icebox.
Sam's the 29th of January.
Yeah. And he came over here, the first refrigerator I had
Kenny's
that
is
was
the
ice box.
25th, because Kenneth,
Box,
my
yeah.
Kenneth was the
Man
25th.
Deliver the ice, yeah.
Deliver the ice.
Jimmy's Kenny was born a day before.
Yeah, my mother was just telling
That's
me
how
about
it got
that. She was
renamed
so happy.
Kenneth, yeah.
Oh,
These
okay.
neighbors moved out of a rent, and
It
they
was
had an
funny.
ice box.
And
She went over and
we
she
were
wanted to know if she
in
could buy it, and they said, oh, well, you did,
No,
because they got
no.
themselves a
Well,
refrigerator.
not too long ago.
They gave her the
Anyway,
ice box, and she said, oh, I was
Tim
so
said,
happy
what
when I
would
had that
we
ice
name him? And
box.
she
Yes,
said,
about
I
that.
don't know, she said,
GE.
I think we ought to name him after your grandfather, because he was born on almost on his birthday.
Trees on the top,
And,
on the bottom is.
so, then she said afterwards, she said,
They
I
had
didn't
the
even
one-
know
one
his
door
name
though, right?
was.
Did it have the
I
coil
was
on the
gonna
top?
name
No,
him.
2 doors.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a two-door.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
That two doors.
Nice one.
GE made a refrigerator for a while that had the coil on the top.
Oh,
And it
no.
was a round circle coil that was on the top of the refrigerator, and then it went ahead and it had the freezer, and then below that was the refrigerator
No,
because.
this was out early.
And that was a General Electric.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember those.
Mm-hmm.
Norge.
You had a wash machine.
That's what you had. You had a Norge.
Did
Was
have
it a
thing on
Norge?
top?
I thought
Norris
it
or
was General
Norwich?
Electric.
What?
Electric, yeah, General Electric.
Yeah?
So, yeah.
Was it
Where
Norris?
do I know that from? That was a brand
That was a
name,
brand,
too.
yeah.
Yeah, that's an old one.
That was brand new.
Yeah, the wash machine.
And then
How
Oma,
many?
and then Tante Ursula and
You
Oma.
have 4 tables,
You got
copper.
buying yourself a refrigerator and you haven't even paid back your
Yeah.
fare.
Oh, boy,
Oh,
that was
gosh. Ooh.
Mhm.
Mm.
That was the days of $1 down and $1 a week.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
I remember those days.
And they didn't charge interest, did they? It was just
I don't-
like on
I
the
don't-
honor system or?
No,
Yeah.
it was, it was just,
Oh, yeah, you pay interest.
I
Plenty.
don't think so. Wait,
Well,
Oh, yes.
you know how they did it? They tacked it onto the price.
yeah,
They
probably.
built it
But I
into the
did,
price.
Oh, yeah, sure.
They must
but
have-
you know, those people couldn't have sold anything either if they,
They hadn't
They
done
had-
it.
agreed
Yeah,
to
they
do
had
that.
to make it easy.
they had to have faith that these people would do this.
Mhm.
And no, I don't think everybody could do it. I think some people had to give back things.
Mhm. $1 was a lot of money in those
Oh,
days.
yeah. When Buddy had the charge account at the store, and when we were kids, we could go in there
Oh,
and
yeah,
we could
well,
buy
yeah,
something
yeah.
and charge it.
Yeah.
He didn't charge any interest on that for you guys, did he?
No.
Oh, no,
I know,
no,
but I
no.
didn't let it run
Not
out.
this-
No, but I mean,
Not
At the
he
this
end
didn't.
of the
kind of
week,
a-
I
not
would
this
go
kind
and
of a
see
store.
whatever, you know, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Because we got our main groceries in town, but sometimes it's milk. But in the summer, let the kids go and get ice cream with their popsicles or whatever, and just put down the slip. So he used to say to me, I wish everybody was like you. I says, I don't, he says, I know I'll get my money.
Yeah,
Mhm.
every week religiously,
Oh, yeah.
down
So a lot
below.
of people did that owed him, you know. But he had that store, they had that store for quite a while. Now the
If you
building's
make a
not there.
$40 a week,
I
you make a
know.
lot of money.
Have you seen a
But
picture
it's
of what it
pretty
looks
good.
I
like
remember
now?
my dad.
I we got a
was
picture.
so
You have to show
excited.
Karen the picture of what it looks like
Because
now with the store gone.
They,
Yeah.
they,
But it looks
Dad
nice
worked
down there. They
30
fixed it up
hours,
really. They
overtime
they
at
put a
Sudebek.
monument down there.
And got paid
and
time and a half.
it looks
And he
nice.
made
Just the
$108
Grand Hall
that
was-
week.
Oh,
And
wow.
they
It was
thought
all
that
run
they
down.
had so
They
much.
couldn't
Yeah,
have
he was rich.
Grand
He was rich,
upstairs
yeah.
anymore,
Yeah,
and-
Yeah.
I'll never
They
forget
had
they were
it
dancing in the
downstairs
kitchen.
and they-
you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And then there weren't enough members to really put the money into redoing the downstairs.
Who owned that
So they
building?
were-
Was it the Ties?
Belonged to the Grange.
You have to
Oh,
And then they
pay.
sold it to the town.
And it was for rent, $100
Mhm.
at least.
So Buddy
Rent.
paid rent for the store,
Mhm.
did he, to the
Well, I
Grange?
imagine.
And
They paid
$40 a
Grange
week.
rent.
See, Buddy must be.
Yeah, I know, I know.
He's dead.
Buddy's
It wasn't
gone.
there.
You got $50, yeah.
Yeah.
Then now you have to live to
Because
live with it,
Edgar
you know.
had it first.
He
And
would have been
somebody
in
had
his
to store
70s
it.
now,
Yeah.
wouldn't he? He died prematurely.
Oh, he did, yeah, he
Oh,
wasn't.
And he moved to Maine.
Buddy was 72, I
He
think.
didn't
He
have a
died.
penny.
Did he have a heart
72 or
attack?
3. Yeah.
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 Yeah, I know.
He was always too heavy.
Build up again.
He was very sedentary.
Mhm.
I walk out. They do the instead of the farming there, you know.
Mhm.
And Wilma lost her
And then,
husband. She was married to,
Oh, really?
yeah,
I
she was
do
married to
cutting
Dick
hay,
Halls, and he
making hay
died.
and this,
He was a barber,
How about that is
at the barber shop.
$5 a
found
week.
him.
Mm.
That is all what we need for living.
Yeah.
That I we have from it.
Do you know that?
Well, that's,
Her
we had
daughter
like our own
lives
chickens.
in,
or
Does
something.
Karen know who you're talking about?
Wilma? Yeah.
But not,
Wilma
not-
Durrell. Wilma
Yeah,
Durrell.
yeah.
Not
She
Durrell.
I was gonna say, not Wilma Durrell, her
No,
husband didn't
Wilma
die.
Ties,
Wilma.
Buddy's sister.
Why?
Oh,
Well,
no,
you
I
might
didn't
not
know her.
have
Yeah,
Yeah.
I knew Karen didn't know what Wilma you were talking about.
Yeah.
All his sets.
Yeah, that's what my mom did.
Yeah.
We bought a big bag, white flour,
Mm-hmm.
grain, rye bread, rye flour.
Yeah.
Big.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, every Saturday my mom would go ahead and she'd bake, you know, 8 to 10 loaves of bread and at least 4 dozen rolls, and that was for the week.
Good bread, huh?
Oh,
You mean that
my.
lasted you a week?
Really good.
Oh,
4
yeah.
dozen
Family?
rolls?
4 dozen rolls.
So you had rolls 4 nights a week?
48, yeah. We wouldn't have
Well, it
rolls
was
every
11
night.
kids, 2
Well,
parents, so 1 meal, if
Yeah.
everybody had a roll.
it was, that's all we needed though.
I go to the grocery store, I get soap. All that stuff. But you couldn't get But you, on the farm, you know.
Mhm.
That's,
The
Right.
stuff you couldn't make yourself.
Well, yeah, you know what,
that's the way we got.
we made our own butter.
That's the way we get.
Yeah, we made our own butter, we made our own
Yeah.
bread.
Yeah, we
Grew
used
up
to put in
potatoes,
those
had potato
little
salad.
wooden
Mhm.
things and.
You and I grew up a lot alike,
Mhm.
except you had a big family and we didn't.
Mhm.
That was the only difference.
Well, that helped us a lot because, like, for
Oh,
example,
yeah.
three of us boys would go out with
Yeah,
the fields.
yeah.
My dad had 64 acres, and then he turned around and rented another 300, and that's the way we made things. Then us boys, we'd go out and bale hay in the summertime and bring that money home, and
Mhm.
it was.
You sold
Real
vegetables.
stock.
Yeah, I know.
Loose
Yeah, I know you guys stacked it. Yeah. No, we always. The first time I worked was with a Minneapolis Moline baler, 3-wire bales, and each bale weighed about 125 pounds, and we used to knee kick them up over our heads, and then hold them up there while somebody else would grab them, and it was. That's why our football team was never beaten by anybody.
Yeah.
Even the littlest guy had muscles, from working in the fields and stuff like that. But Dean and Joe and I got known throughout the county. And they would hire us all over the county to come up and hay bale for them, and we used to go take off in the morning. And Paul Godley, the farmer we worked for, he'd take off, and we'd go up to the northern part of Cass County, and we'd start working our way south, and he would bale the hay, and we'd stack the wagons, and I could stack a wagon. I'd say 12 tier high, about the average 12 tiers, and that was really loading it down. The tires were getting kind of mushy and everything else. The tractor was pulling kind of hard, and we get it up there to the barn, and then if they didn't have an elevator, then we'd have to kick throw them up.
Oh, yeah.
God.
So
Oh, I did it with a team of oxen.
Yeah.
Loose hay. We didn't
Yeah.
even bale it.
Yeah, that's what we did. I remember coming home from high school, and one afternoon I'd cut it,
Mhm.
and then the next afternoon after it dried,
How did you cut it? Oh, with a you went tractor.
tractor and the
Sickle.
Yeah.
sidebar,
sidebar.
and we had to be careful too, because we had boulders in the grass.
Yeah,
You couldn't see them.
Right.
you could tell you
Yeah.
outside.
Break it even.
How old were you then?
I was in high school,
Yeah.
so from maybe 16, 17, I remember
Yeah,
doing
yes,
this.
that's right.
And then next afternoon, after it was dry, I would rake it, and then my mother and I put it on the trailer, and we brought it into the barn together.
See, we put it in windrows, and then we turn around and we'd. That might take 1 or 2 days there by Michigan because we were right up by the lake and we had a lot of moisture. So we'd make sure that was good and dry, and then we'd turn around. And
Oh, yeah.
Then we'd turn around and we'd bale it.
Yeah, we would rake it into big piles with the oxen. And then we'd
They're
go around
own-
with
and they're
the,
own net.
with the big old hay wagon,
Windrows.
and you just fork it onto the wagon all
Right,
loose
right,
until the wagon
right.
was like
Right,
way up.
right. And we did that once, and I got on top to ride home, and the
It's
top
awfully
layer
hard.
shifted,
Yeah.
and it came off, and I slid off, and I landed flat on my back and knocked the wind out of me.
When you didn't roll under the
Um,
tires.
Yeah, oh my God, it was terrible.
Oh,
It's like
that's
you're gonna die, you can't breathe.
No.
I always wondered what happens when the wind gets knocked at it. Your
Well,
lungs collapse or
they
something?
don't collapse, yes.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can't breathe, you're like this,
Right?
Yeah.
nothing.
Mhm.
Did you ever do that?
Not doing that. I did
I
one
did.
time when I had an awful cold one
Oh
time,
my
I
God.
remember.
Oh, that was terrible.
Yeah.
And one time I fell off a swing and I landed on my back and I did that.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh. And you were with kids,
yeah,
and you said, "Don't go tell my mother."
yeah. Yeah, that sounds like me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, and then we had in our barn, we had this big old fork thing that would come down and you shove it into the hay and lock it.
Mhm.
And then it was the rope was hitched to a car.
yeah.
The car would drive up the driveway and
Mhm.
pull this big load of hay up and
Mhm.
into the barn. And then somebody else had one of us kids usually would have the tripwire, and
Mhm.
somebody up in the loft would holler, "Okay!" and you'd pull the tripwire and let it go.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I used
And
to
your
get-
kids is up there treading the hay.
Yeah, then you had to take
Yeah.
it from where it dropped to the
And-
center. You had
and,
to shove it to the sides.
Right.
Yeah, we
Get
hutchins
it in
in that
there.
and pitchfork and stuck it into a bat.
Yes, because by the
Left
time
it
we
was
finally got
mad.
it built way up to where we were up at the top of the beam, the bats were all hanging up
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
And Deli thought it'd be really cute, and he starts poking these bats, and they were dropping off into the hay. And we were up there
Ooh.
barefooted, right?
Yeah.
And now we got all these mad, half-dead bats in the hay. Oh, Leslie about came unglued when he actually heard what he was doing because he didn't like the bats harmed. I got out of there. I
He
ran.
liked,
Yeah.
but,
I'm
but
afraid they'd
Lester
bite my
liked the
feet.
bats in the barn, he said, what was he said?
Yeah, they kill insects, so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
The routine I had was
He said, they're a farmer's friend, he said, don't kill them.
I'd get home from school, and because I was the first one, because I was in high school, I was Dean and I, and Dean would go ahead and get the tractors ready to go, and I'd go in the house, and Mom would have an altar because both of them worked at the time, and I had to take the roast beef and I'd have to brown it on both sides and stick it in a kettle, and then cut up the potatoes and the corn and stuff, and put a little bit of water in the roast beef and stick it in the oven for supper, and then I'd go out and join Dean out in the fields, and we'd go out there cultivating and everything. Libby would get home, my little sister, and she was in junior high, and she'd pull it out and she'd cut up the celery and the onions and everything else and finish off the meal, and then by the time Mom and Dad got home, everything was just about ready to go, and Mom would, maybe put together a quick batch of rolls or something like that, and have that ready to go. So
Where did she work?
she worked at a little plant called L. John Plastics, and they made fiberglass tubs and everything else. Newest industry coming in Niles. And it was just right at the beginning of the trailer business coming in there and stuff.
Fiberglass.
Yeah, fiberglass is the end thing. And so anyways, her and my dad, well, Dad worked at Studebakers, but Studebakers folded, and then he went to work there after Studebakers folded. And and then us boys would work the farm, because we were older, those three boys, the older four boys. David went off and joined the monastery, so he wasn't home. He left when he was 14 and became a Franciscan. And the other kids, the older ones, like Mary, as soon as they graduated, they were so it was left for the next batch of older kids to do it. So.
Yeah, it's quite a life.
Yeah, we had everything we
Give
wanted.
Papa his
What's that?
biscotti. Sam is right there.
Oh, well, let's clear this stuff away. It infuriates me because she'll take it somewhere and
And then
drop
you
it.
can't find it
Yeah.
when you want to feed her, yeah.
But what she did one year that was awfully cute was she picked up her bowl. It was Halloween, and Polly had her girlfriend here from some other state, I don't know where. And they were sitting on the patio Halloween night, and they were having popcorn and chips and just talking and visiting and everything. And here comes Shiny trotting up with her bowl. And it was like she was doing trick or treat. It was Halloween night. So they put something in her bowl, and she came home and she ate it.
That's cute.
Joe's had copper trade, where he would sit there and if he dropped something on the floor or June would spill something in the kitchen, he'd yell, "Clean up crew," and he would come out nose down, tail up. He'd go all the way around till he'd find it and lick it up. Once he had it all licked up, he'd go back out and go back to bed again.
Clean up.
Clean
Yeah.
up crew.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that dog, my God. They had to get a new doggy door. That beagle got so fat he wouldn't
Oh,
fit
they
through.
did get
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, they had to get a bigger doggy door for him.
It's a wonder he's not diabetic or something.
Oh.
My God, he's
He could see.
oh my God, he's enormous.
He looked at Joe. Looked at him one day. I was waiting. I said, "Joe, there's something about that dog." And he said, "Yeah." And he said, "I know." He said, and he goes, "Can't figure out why his head's shrinking."
Yeah, Sam and I saw him. We said, "Boy, that's the fattest dog we've ever seen."
Oh,
Especially
yeah.
for a beagle,
Yeah.
you know? I was always afraid if they went hiking with him, because beagles love to hunt, you know?
Well, I
they're
used
a
to
rabbit
blame-
dog. I was afraid he'd run off. Well, he's so fat now, he can't leave Joe if he wanted to.
Yeah, I
He
know.
just waddles.
He might roll down the hill.
Go on.
I keep telling Joe, or I kept blaming June for that, but Joe's just as bad.
Joe is
It's
just
as bad,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah. That was it, dog.
June stops at a Burger King or something to get a burger. She gets the dog one, too.
Oh God. Oh my God.
But the ice cream, that dark ice cream too.
Yeah, but she wasn't fat.
We
We didn't allow her to get fat.
Yeah.
we had we're doing a thing right now, a walk across America at school with kids because of the obesity of kids, and we're showing them the movie Super Size Me, and I don't know if you ever heard that or not, but this guy, he was a vegan, and he never had meat. He was a vegetarian. He decided to go 30 days of eating nothing,
Oh,
nothing but McDonald's food.
Fast, what, was it just McDonald's? or
Just
was it
McDonald's.
Fast food, period.
No, just McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Just McDonald's fast food. And if they said, would you like to supersize that, he would always say yes. Okay? So he did that for 30 days. And before he did it, he went to a doctor, they checked his blood pressure, and his blood pressure was fine.
Cholesterol.
His cholesterol was okay.
yeah.
His weight was at 183. Okay. Now we're showing this in 20-minute increments during homeroom. You know, we're on the week, second week. And after 12 days of being on this just fast food diet,
Morning, noon, and night.
Yeah.
That's
morning
all
to
I had.
night, he has gained 17 pounds
Yeah.
in 2
Yeah.
weeks. You know,
Yeah.
he was having chest pains,
Mhm.
and the first day he started eating McDonald's, his body reacted violent to it. He couldn't keep it down. He kept.
Well, he was a vegetarian,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
he wasn't used to meat.
he couldn't take the meat, and he made him
Grease.
violently sick.
Grease,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. But anyways, you know, and he's got the doctors are now telling him after 12 days, stop it now.
Yeah,
They said because,
right.
and he said, no, I'm going to go the entire 30. You know, so he's going to do the entire 30, and he did do the 30. And
They made this movie.
just to make this movie to prove to kids how bad McDonald's
Sure.
food is, you know,
Right.
these fast food outlets and stuff like that, you know. And
Oh, now McDonald's has come out with this thing. Oh, we're going to fry only in this, what is it, non-saturated fat now.
non-trans fat.
Yeah, no trans
I know.
fat.
I don't.
So now supposedly McDonald's is healthy. Sure.
Yep.
He was saying, like, for example, from the time kids are very, very little, he was questioning kids, and he was showing pictures of the presidents, and then these kids are probably, third graders, fourth graders, and every one of them could recognize Ronald McDonald. Knew who he was, everything about him. None of them could recognize, you know, who
Abraham
Jesus
Lincoln,
Christ
right.
was,
Right.
who Abraham Lincoln was, who,
Yeah.
you know, but they didn't know who those people were. But every single one of them to the T knew Ronald McDonald and what he produced and everything else. You know, it's really. And he says that's the brainwashing you're going up
Oh,
against.
sad.
Yeah,
Sad.
one of the reading tests we have for early kids before they've begun to read, one of them is a McDonald's sign. And that's, you know, you're showing them pictures and what's
The
this.
golden arches.
Yeah. And it's just the sign, and they can tell you right away what it is once you get there. These would be like 3-year-olds.
Yeah. Yeah.
He
So,
said, well, this is. Go ahead.
so Karen, do we have any presents to open?
Yes, we do.
We probably should.
Were you
I
good?
keep forgetting it's Christmas.
Were you good?
Oh my gosh, yes.
No.
Well, then you don't have any to open.
Lump of coal, same as always.
But let's see what everybody else is getting.
Oh,
Yeah?
what's that?
Keep your window open.
Yeah.
And I shut my door so I didn't bother her and
Sweetie, look what I got for you. Oh, boy.
Yum yum!
Yeah.
Almost
Is this for
one.
me?
where can I hide it? Did
Yeah.
you see that, Maida?
Yeah, I saw
Maida,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Probably seen it in
Here.
a way.
Stick that somewhere. Okay, should I open this big one?
Yeah, open that big one.
This is for us, Sam. Oh God, it's heavy.
Yeah, you got it on
From
your toe.
from
you know it was.
Mama and Papa.
God, that's probably a big airplane. I'll bet is what
Yeah,
it is.
that's what it is.
Man,
No,
can
it's
you imagine the
probably-
wingspan on that thing?
It's probably a saddle.
Saddle. Saddle.
Saddle.
The knife's here if you want it.
Woo!
Oh, I got things, I got this thing.
Hi, sweetie.
Yeah, I know, Papa. All
Did
that
you
good
eat your
paper. I
dinner?
agree. Papa says the same thing as me.
I used to say that.
Yeah, we did artfully, yes.
Oh, yes,
Oh, we can't get on this couch. No, we can't get on this couch.
Things are different now, Helmet.
I wonder if what's on the outside is on the inside.
I wonder, or is it a false box?
Yeah, like Polly's.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You never can tell with these tricky people.
Yeah, sometimes it fools you.
God, I hope it's an airplane. Oh, please make it be an airplane. Ah, please make it be an airplane.
Is
Yeah,
that,
So you can fly
I bet
away.
you said that when you were a little boy.
How
Yeah.
tough it was to
Yeah.
get things undone,
You must have been a cute fella.
packages
Yeah.
that they got for kids
Maybe.
and everything.
And then they'd have to put them together.
Yeah, and they did all these wires and forks.
Yeah, I think it's an airplane.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't like this stuff. I'm not gonna do any more of that. And then the puppy will end up with it in her
If you
mouth.
cut the tape, that whole piece will come out together.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't think it's an airplane, Sam.
Ugh.
You think it's a lamp, like it says.
I think so.
A floor lamp that will match your other lamp.
Yeah.
Well, I know, you're not gonna see much under there either.
No. You know what? I think we'll do this tomorrow.
But it's a lamp.
Zoom in.
If you get mad enough.
Where'd you find that?
Look at
frame?
the
That's
car.
gorgeous.
I bought it at
boy.
Big Lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful, because
This
I
is
want to
the
do something
car.
like this for the grandkids.
It's
They're
the cutest
doing them with the
thing.
horses.
Yeah.
And I couldn't find a nice, I was just gonna collage it all in
Yeah,
one frame,
yeah.
but.
Cow here?
I like
Yeah.
this. I like the
Super.
fact that it's.
Yeah, it's all like
Yeah.
3D.
Take it,
Yeah.
take it to your place
Oh,
and
that's
look at it.
beautiful.
Isn't she
Us
sweet?
two, one of us two,
Oh, yeah.
the one with the three of us.
But she is too young.
Slightly different.
She doesn't give milk yet.
Yes.
Ah, let me see.
You can tell that the Wild Women of the West.
Yeah.
I wasn't on Caliente though, I was on Lexi.
I don't know what this is here. It's saying something, but I
Yeah,
don't know what.
it says,
Oh, it
I think
says,
that's a cool picture.
moo, here a moo,
move
there
here,
a moo.
move there, move
No,
everywhere.
here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo moo, I think is
Like
what
all
it
like
says.
McDonald's on farm.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah, that's
God,
what
on
we're
a
gonna
farm.
Yeah, I like
Isn't
that.
that nice?
That's
Yeah.
a good shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You put it in the back.
Yeah, she looks really good there.
Yeah, it goes in the barn. That's his
Yes, I
barn.
guess, yeah.
Yeah.
I've already emailed her one.
Oh, that's a cute
Did you get one of
bag,
these
Donna.
pictures done up for
Yeah.
her? Of the
No,
three
but
of
I'm
us?
going to.
Yeah, I know she'd love it.
I don't have her address.
Oh,
I had
got
asked
it.
her for her address and
I know it.
Pathway
yeah.
to God.
It's real easy, it's just
This is
Deerfield is the name of the house.
This is so
And then it's
nice.
Hallville, and it's Tello, County Carroll.
Two presents in one.
Why it's Hallville, I don't know.
I don't know yet.
Oh, you don't know that. Oh, I wait. I have time to wait.
Go to Papa.
Huh?
But I haven't yet. From Klein and Sam.
Where, from there?
Audiobook, bestseller.
Hold that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, you can sit in your chair and listen to that.
Jimmy Carter.
oh.
Jimmy Carter. And this is a calendar. The pathways to God.
Hmm.
Can you
Looks like a nice one.
put it in a safe place?
Is that gonna fit in there?
Do you have a bag where you can
No, I don't have a
put it
bag.
in?
Wreck the bag, try to put it in there.
There's a
That's
box right
boxed up
there.
pretty good.
I don't.
Yeah, you wanna?
Oh, you got a box there. She's
Oh,
got a
I'm not
box.
done here. Woo! I got one here. I forgot all about it.
I don't know what
No, don't go away with it. I'm going to open it up.
Boy, this was a night for calendars.
I have to go, Mama. That's it.
Oh, this will go nice in my studio.
Japanese woodblock prints.
That's why I thought a box or a bag or
Ah,
something.
here, come on.
Sam?
Nice.
Give me that too.
This
Take
here.
That's
Yeah. That.
And this is to me
okay.
from Papa.
Oh, this is very
Oh,
good.
no.
Are you getting this, Sam?
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like I got a video cassette recorder.
Yeah, it's an airplane in disguise.
That box looks familiar.
It does?
Yeah.
Were you in on this?
No. But I think we have that thing sitting right over there on the
Oh, really?
shelf.
Well,
So maybe we're getting another
two
one.
of them, yeah.
Well,
Well, just newspaper. Yep. Just in case you were lacking some reading material.
I Guess I wasn't good. All I got was newspaper.
Must be breakable, whatever it is, huh?
Oh, look at the cat, bigger than the dog.
I've got a lot of newspaper here.
Good Lord, there's
Oh,
nothing in there. It's
The
just
cat come out to
newspaper.
play in your
I think it's a
boxes,
trick.
Karen.
I think it is too.
Huh?
The cat come out to play in your boxes.
Oh, yeah. I bet it's Caesar.
Sam, you're playing a trick. There's
No, this
nothing
is
in here.
Papa's. This is Papa's
Oh, this is from
gift.
Papa?
Yeah.
Papa wouldn't play tricks.
That's even.
Something is in here.
Look at that.
Ooh, a parrot.
Oh.
Well, I have to tell you about this.
Uh-huh.
When I was, is this all there is? No, I knew there was more. This goes on here, like this, and then I'm going to hang it right outside my window.
Uh-huh.
When I was a little tiny girl, how old was I?
1 year, not 1 year.
Not even 1 year old.
Hey, Mama?
Yeah, maybe 8 months.
My father learned blacksmithing and working with wrought iron and stuff when he was a young man. And when I was just a baby, he made me, out of wrought iron and stuff, a parrot.
Mm-hmm.
And he painted it and everything, and I had it up until the time that we came to America. And somehow or other it got left in the woodshed.
In
And
Germany.
all through the years,
You
I've
won.
wanted that parrot.
Well, now
So
you
now I
got
got another
him.
parrot.
Yeah.
Wasn't exactly like this, but
Mm-hmm.
That's
I got
nice.
another parrot from my papa.
Oh, I like the way he just sits right on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Your dad is nice.
Did you get that?
Yeah.
I got the whole smack.
Because I would do it again if you didn't get it.
Go ahead,
You sure
do it
you got
again.
it?
Do it again.
And the dog
Daisy
says, can I have that bird?
Daisy like that. She got in on the act.
Mm-hmm. She says, I want that
I'm
bird.
going to put that right outside my kitchen window.
Oh, that would look so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm leaving.
Daisy doesn't want any part of
Yeah,
it.
I'm leaving. I don't like that little funny looking bird. By Jack Russell Security Cameras.
Oh.
See
Yes.
it, Donna.
And boy, is she getting to be a watchdog.
Donna.
Just a minute, Mom.
Look at that. Oh, that's cute.
See, this is great,
Oh.
Donna.
And then I'll have, Karen will probably paint it to look more like Daisy because it just had a silhouette.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna have a lot.
And this is from, no, this is for
Look at
Daisy.
white.
This is for Daisy.
Well, for Daisy and her mom, yeah. I think, yeah.
Daisy, this is for us.
It might be a boyfriend.
This is for us.
It's a miniature shot
Yeah.
collar.
Oh, my baby.
Shot collar.
Oh,
It's a boyfriend for you, Daisy.
yeah,
And he wears glasses, but that's all right.
yeah.
Oh, well done.
That's cute.
I just saw that frame and had Jack Russell in it.
Yeah,
and I
that's
said,
cute.
oh, I'll just have to get that.
Yeah.
Yes, Daisy,
Oh, yeah.
it's your boyfriend. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's cute.
Looks like an older man.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Well, I'd say we did all right.
I still think.
I need a box.
You're still missing something.
I need a
What are you
box.
missing?
She's cuter than
Did
that.
you get a cup from my mother?
Empty.
No?
Oh, I got
Oh, yeah, there was a card.
Daisy's
Mm.
cuter
I
than
told
that.
card.
My favorite.
I got something here, Mama.
I don't know where it is. Maybe it's in the car.
You couldn't find the calendar?
No.
That's a-
My mother had another gift for you and she can't find it.
Well, I know, and yours, I know it was there with the pile of stuff when we
That's
came,
a
but
fat.
maybe it's still in the car. Maybe it fell out of the bag.
You know,
Yeah.
as we get older,
I know.
Yes, you said it.
You know, I had given Mike a gift pass to that girl on Van Nuys. Where is that at? Did we lose that?
I think it's the same place where I laid that one down in Van Buren.
Yeah, put my little pillow up there.
That's a paper bag I need to get into. I need a paper bag. Says I know the kitty. Says I go play. The cat's bigger than the dog.
Oh, yeah. They all weigh more than her, too. I thought that came out really
What does she weigh, do you know, Karen?
Daisy,
Is
well,
that
when I had her spayed, she weighed 10
Is
and a
mine
half
too
pounds.
here?
How much?
No, that's mine.
10 and a half.
No. Gotta watch him.
Nice try there.
My mother hasn't seen it either.
I try.
Yeah, I know.
That's good, Donna. That's something you got
That's
done?
Karen,
Mm-hmm,
that's me on Lexi,
mm-hmm.
and that's Marion.
Wow, that is good.
Look at that blue sky.
I
Where's
know.
it taken?
Right out here in Karen's yard.
Okay.
Yeah. Look, Donna, look.
Oh, that is good. What tomato?
She's only half his size.
Yeah, I know. Hey, Pussy, wanna play? Don't think the pussy wants to play, Daisy. No, I don't think she wants to play.
Well, you go to the next
Yeah,
door.
I don't.
Is this, is this you?
No, that's Karen on his name.
Ho,
This
ho.
is me.
Yeah.
I'm on Rich's horse, Lexi. I'm not on Caliente.
Ho, ho, ho.
And this is Karen on Local.
Ho, ho, ho.
He's saying, oh,
This is too much for Daisy.
yeah.
This is too
Whoa,
much.
whoa, whoa. She says, you scared her to death. What do you want? You want to put things in there? Is that what you want?
He says, I'm taking it home. Oh.
Daisy, oh.
That's
Oh,
very
boy.
nice.
Isn't that nice?
Oh, Daisy. I'm Horace tonight, I don't know what else.
Yeah.
Oh, Horace.
She isn't too crazy about Christmas.
No, she doesn't know what to make of it.
Yeah, if it's too
What's going on?
much commotion.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I gotta either lose
See,
weight or not
other
wear this.
Jack